Um, oh, I need my notes. I need my notes. Well, well, well. Oh my God, that is still on fire. Lucky for us, I have my handy dandy little notebook and I'm crawling up in here. These are much too in the way, aren't they? All right, everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you saw my last video, I got a light. So now we're filming at nighttime. I hope you can still see me. There is a bright light shining in my face right next to me, next to the camera. And I thought, oh, it'll be so cozy. I'll film a little video in my kitchen bench nook at night with my light shining. Guess what I forgot? Reflections. So I had to figure out where I could put the light so that it wasn't reflecting in the window back to you. Chaos has already ensued, but we're having an iced decaf coffee because it is the evening. And we're wearing our Christmas sweater. This is Santa Claus pouring a glass of milk on his arse. I found it at the thrift store. I thought it was amazing. I was like, this is so fun. Who came up with this? And then I was wearing it and someone was like, Kim Kardashian. And I was like, who? No, I'm just kidding. I know who Kim Kardashian is. But I was like, what about her? And I didn't know that this is an iconic Kim Kardashian photo. That she's pouring milk onto her arse. Just like Santa. Anyway, today we are going to be talking about Christmas decorations. Christmas decorations. I don't decorate for Christmas yet. I'm sure I will at some point. I just haven't really gotten around to it in the last however many years. But when I do, I want my decorations to be timeless, things that I'm going to want to hold on to for a long time so that it's not wasteful in that sense, but also lots of things that are biodegradable so that it's sustainable, but also so that I don't have to store too much stuff because I don't want to have a ton of things in storage for majority of the year. Since we only have our decorations out for like a month or two, it's pretty wasteful. And I think lots of them end up at the thrift store and lots of them, unfortunately, I think end up in the garbage. I think people don't want to clean up their tinsel and use it for the next year, so they just end up throwing it away, or even if they get sick of some of their Christmas decorations, I think that lots of people just end up throwing them away and getting new ones. So yeah, these are all my tips. This is how I would decorate. I don't want anybody to be offended. If you want to go for the crazy blow up snowmans and all the crazy decorations, please do. I'm totally cool with that. I love Christmas. I love Christmas. I can really get into it. I would love if the whole world was decorated in Christmas decor. I actually have always thought this. I'm like, why is Christmas not at the end of January? Now I know it's a whole religious thing, but if Christmas was at the end of January, we're almost through winter. Okay, then we just have February left where it's kind of like can be a little bit of a depressing month. But since it's in December, sometimes it hasn't even snowed. Like we haven't even gotten to appreciate all of the snow and the cold weather by the time that Christmas rolls around, and then you're supposed to take your Christmas decorations down? No, I want the Christmas decorations to be up for almost all of winter. In fact, I would even place it at the end of February if I could. But I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules, do I? Anyway, all this to say, please don't be offended. This is just how I personally would decorate my house if I decorated for Christmas. Okay? Okay. And we're doing a Grinch voice already. Oh no. I love you, Cindy Lou. Jury duty, eviction notice, jury duty. You two are still alive. I love that movie so much. I love Christmas so much. Anyway, let's get into the Christmas tips here. My first tip, and what actually inspired this video, are these green candles. I found these green candles at the thrift store. I love the color. Obviously, these could be a year-round situation, but if I put them with a red one or even just the green color is reading Christmas to me. And candles are just going to burn down, so they are quite a sustainable way, I feel like, to decorate for Christmas. And on the note of candles, I've seen lots of people paint candles. Like if you get red, green, and white candles, you can melt two of the candles colors and then decorate the other color with a paintbrush and the melted wax and draw little stars or just Christmassy colors or Christmas stripes or something on the candles. I think it looks very cool and cute and very Christmassy, and it's a fun craft. I also love golden candlesticks. There's tons of these at the thrift store usually, and I feel like they're very Christmas vibes. Just setting these up around your house. I mean, you can use them year round. I have mine out year round, but they are giving me a Christmas vibe, like an antique-y Christmas vibe. And then also for lighting, if you want to get actual lights, I mean, obviously you can get little fairy lights and stuff like that, but IKEA has the coolest Christmas lights. I feel like I would totally get these if I was wanting to decorate for Christmas. This is one of the main things I think that I would want to store just because it really adds the vibe, the cozy vibe. Having all these fun little lights. I think that they have one that's like a cool star and they have like some copper leaves that are really pretty. And I feel like lamps and lighting and candles is just a really simple way to decorate that's not super tacky and also doesn't take a ton of storage or anything like that. My next Christmas tip is garland, specifically natural garland made out of pine. I mean, you can get get plastic ones if you want to keep them and reuse them for the next year, but I just feel like that's yet another thing that you need to store when maybe you could just get a biodegradable one. My sister last year actually got some branches from her florist, and we did a Grinch tree workshop. We went to the thrift store and got like a bunch of little baubles and things like that and decorations, just like a plethora of different things, and a bunch of pots, and then everybody grabbed their pot and we shaped the trees into like a cool little Grinch tree and then decorated them all fun, which was a really cool craft. But yeah, so if you wanted to get just some Christmas greenery, I feel like you can get them at like floral shops or even just like, I don't know, at the grocery store with the flowers. I feel like they'll probably have some Christmassy floral vibes, which, I mean, it doesn't even necessarily have to be like a pine or a Christmas material. You could just get like some red and green flowers and make like a really pretty arrangement or something like that. Other garlands that I've seen are ones made of dried oranges. I love these ones. They're so pretty. I love the orange garlands so much, and I feel like it would be really easy to make. You just like dry them in the oven and then string a string through the oranges. Even just making a paper one, like one of snowflakes or stars or something like that, or the paper loops when you like make the rings and tape them all together. Just making things out of paper. And I feel like you could just spend like a fun afternoon listening to Christmas music and making some of these garlands. It wouldn't even take that long. I also saw someone make like a garland, like a hanging garland. Would it still be called a garland when it's like the hanging thing? Anyway, they made it out with clothespins and then hung Christmas cards from it, which is so cute. Like if you had your Christmas cards, if you've saved them over the years, or even if you have Christmas cards that you're going to give out, or if you have extras that you keep or something, you could just hang them from the clothespins. It looks so cute, and it's like such a simple decoration, and also then it's useful. You can use the cards later. Also, making a paper snowflake is so fun. I used to love doing that. You fold up the paper, you never know what it's going to turn out as, and you just like, whoa, have this cool design. It's been years since I've made one of those. We just stopped doing all these fun little crafts when we become adults. So I gotta have kids or something. Ugh. I guess I also could just do a craft rather than have a child. Another fun little activity too, if you're into sewing, would be to make them out of felt. My sister's bestie made her a big Christmas decoration that says ho ho ho. She cut out all these little felt letters and then like stuffed them and sewed them up and made all these like little Christmas decorations out of felt and then like hung them from this string. It looks so cute. Or even you could make it say like Merry Christmas or something like that. And of course you also could make wreaths with those garland materials. And wreaths are pretty basic. Like you could just make one with the wire and a bunch of pine sticks and stuff, or you could go all out. You can really like get crazy with the decorations and put a little bunch of little trinkets on them, bunch of bows, little bells, things like that. But even just like a simple one that's just like some greenery looks cool. I also really love plaid as a Christmas decoration, putting plaid everywhere, green and red plaid. If you find pillows at the thrift store, blankets, things like that. And those are easy to store. I mean, you can just go and change out your pillow covers on your couch and then they just like fold up really small. Or even dish towels. Getting like some cute Christmas dish towels I think is a fun idea to have it hanging on your oven in the kitchen or whatever. Something that I feel like has gotten really trendy in the last few years, but because it's so cute, is adding just little bows too all around your house. You can just get some ribbon. I mean, they have lots of ribbon at the thrift store, even at the fabric store. You can get some red velvet ribbon or some Christmas ribbon and then just tie bows all over everything. You could put them all over your little candlesticks or your pendant light or really anywhere. You can go crazy with it. Just tie them all over the house. It looks so cute. I feel like that's another not tacky decoration. It's just so cute to have little fun bows all over the house. Or even bells. You could hang like little bells on your fireplace mantle and stuff like that. Also similar to the bows, I feel like putting Christmas washi tape all over things. You can buy washi tape. It's a decorative tape that's almost like the feeling of a painter's tape. It's like kind of made of paper. And I feel like you could just put it around the decorations you already have. Like if you just have a simple glass vase, you could put stripes of washi tape around it, or put it like around a picture frame to make a picture frame Christmassy, or around your candle holders or your candlesticks. You could just stripe it with the washi tape. It's another way to add just like cute fun touches around. Another decoration that I've been seeing that I really like to look up is having a mini little Christmas setup. Like rather than having a full Christmas village or something that takes a lot of storage, just taking a little shelf in your living room or something, or even you could put it on a counter or something like that and make the box of the shelf look like a pretend little room that's decorated for Christmas. I feel like this would be such a fun craft, but also yet again, it doesn't take up very much storage and you can make like cute little door and like some little stockings and stuff like that and decorate as though it was a room that's decorated for Christmas. I feel like it's so cute and like a unique way to decorate rather than just having like a little Christmas tchotchke. You can like make a little mini Christmas room setup. And of course we need to talk about trees. Christmas trees. My only tip that I would say about Christmas trees is it doesn't need to be a giant Christmas tree, okay? Even if you just have a little mini one, that'll do. They're a super fun way to decorate for Christmas, I feel like, just have some little mini ones set up around the house. You could even just have lights, or you could do a themed tree. My friend's mom always did a heart tree, which was so cute. So all of her decorations were hearts, or like you could do it where all of your decorations are made out of wood. Like they make little deer that are made out of wood and stuff like that. You could have all wooden decorations. Obviously it's fun to have like a bunch of random little decorations too sometimes, and a bunch of tchotchkes, but I just think it looks prettier when it's not like a bunch of crazy messy ornaments. You could also do like a full bow tree on the note of the bows. You could just like put a bunch of bows all over as the ornaments, or do like a color scheme on your tree would be really cute to just kind of pick a few different colors that you like and stick to them. And a sustainable tip actually for a Christmas tree, if you live somewhere where your Christmas tree can survive in a pot and it's not going to die outside, like mine would die outside because it has to be rooted in the ground, otherwise the roots will freeze in Canada. But I watched this girl on YouTube and she lived in Portland, I think, and they got like a small Christmas tree, just like a, you know, an evergreen or a fir tree or whatever it was, in a pot. So then it got to grow over the years. It got bigger and bigger. Their Christmas tree got bigger and bigger, and they would just keep it outside in the pot, like outside in their yard because they had a big property, and then they would bring it inside. And so the tree doesn't ever die, and then you don't need like a plastic tree. It was a really cool idea. I would totally do that if I lived somewhere where it would actually survive. Oh no, there's the Grinch again. The Grinch. Okay guys, I think that actually might have been a quick video this week. I hope you enjoyed. Those are all my tips that I have though. And I know that most of them involve a lot of crafting. If you're not that crafty, I would just recommend going to the thrift store. They have so many Christmas decorations at the thrift store, lots of cool, lots of unique ones. And then you can just, you know, set them up around your house. You don't have to deal with making all these crafts, but the crafts I think just look really pretty. I really like Christmas decor when it's kind of just built into your house. It's almost like your regular decorations that you would usually have, your pillows and things like that, but then there's just like little bows everywhere, or like a little orange garland hanging somewhere. I feel like you can have a lot of fun with it, and Christmas is just so fun and cozy and beautiful. I'm so excited for Christmas. I'm so excited to watch some Christmas movies. One of my other favorite Christmas movies besides The Grinch is actually Klaus. It's a cartoon about a mailman, which I'm a mailman, so it's also like kind of fun like that, and it's so good. Just go watch it, honestly. It's so good. It's one of the best Christmas movies. It's also just a good movie, never mind Christmas. What are some other good Christmas movies? I think Arthur Christmas I really liked as well. That's another cartoon. And Daddy's Home 2 is also one of our favorite Christmas movies. It is a Christmas movie. It's Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg, and it's really funny. So Brendan and I usually watch that during Christmas too. Anyway, guys, those are all my tips for Christmas decorations. If you have any other decorating tips, please comment them down below. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know if you decorate your house for Christmas. And send me some photos. Email me some photos of your Christmas decorations if you decorate for Christmas or use any of these ideas. That would be very fun to see. And yeah, I've got nothing to report. I'm excited for Christmas. I'm excited to decorate and just get into that holiday spirit, get all cozy and whatnot. Ooh, also on the note of emailing me, someone sent me an email today. I'm so excited. She sent me her space, so I'm hoping to make that video soon. If you missed it, I said in my cleaning video in my last video that if you're looking for any tips on how to decorate your space and you want me to tell you what I would do, or I don't know, just like maybe walk through and might even do a little mock-up of things, send me photos of your space. Someone sent me their photos. I got an email today. I'm so excited, which was fast because I just posted that video today. And this girl already sent me an email for some tips on her space. So I'm so excited to make that video. Hopefully I can make it sometime soon. And yeah, if you want any tips on your space, send me an email. Send me an email with photos of your space and kind of what you want to use the space for, or what's working and what's not working. And I'll give you my tips or my advice on how I would decorate. So yeah, that's all I have to report. And if you like this video, please like it and subscribe and hype it up. Hype it up. And I'll see you guys next week, next Thursday. New video every Thursday, as per usual. And Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. Oh my God, these candles.